Good morning, hotties. What's up? Long time no see. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm wearing my NYU hoodie because we're about to get studious. Also wearing it in honor of the fact that I'm probably never going back. If you guys know me in person, you would know that I really love languages. I have spoken French and English my entire life. I started learning Spanish when I was really young. And now I am learning Italian and German. I thought it'd be really fun to record a day in my life of studying these languages. Obviously, I don't really need to study French and English, but I will be studying Spanish, Italian, and German today. German is my most recent language that I am just starting. I thought that this would be fun to try out. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I can't see. I figured it'd be really fun to start sharing this part of my life with you guys. But I'm back, bitches. Also, 100 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Let's get into it. Got my computer here with my Notion daily schedule. Let's go over my plan for today. So the plan for today is to study German, Spanish, and Italian. We'll see what we can get done. For German, I have to do a new chapter in my German workbook. I also have to finish my German Anki flashcards for the day. And I'm probably going to try and watch an episode of Dark, which is the German show, and learn some new vocabulary from that. It's probably good for today. I don't want to do too much. Spanish is like my most advanced language that I'm learning. I've been learning it for a really long time, so I'm pretty proficient in Spanish. So I don't really work super hard at it. And then Italian, I'm gonna do a chapter of my grammar workbook and probably watch a movie in Italian to get my comprehension back up there. Today, my favorite language is Italian. It's feeling like an Italian day. So my plan is to study German from 8, or I guess from now, so from 7:30 until 9. And then I will get back to you guys later in the day about the other languages, but let's start with German. I'm currently going over my Anki flashcards, which is like my favorite flashcard program. And German verbs are really hard. So I'm gonna take a second and go through my German verbs on Anki that I don't know, and then I'm gonna write them in my notebook into sentences. It's been an hour. I'm gonna go make breakfast, but while I do that, fun trick if you're learning languages and you have other things to do, pop on a podcast. I'm gonna listen to a German podcast. This is the one I listened to. Okay, I'm trying to use this voice recorder as a mic. We'll see how this works. A little bit later, it's around 12. Let's make a plan for Spanish. So for Spanish, I think what I'm going to do is go through my Anki flashcards because I have 96 that I haven't done yet. And then I think I'm going to do a little grammar review because I've not done Spanish grammar in like 2 years. So maybe I should be doing that. We'll see what I get done with by 1 p.m. If I haven't finished, I'm probably going to watch some Casa de Papel and write down some vocab. I have a Spotify playlist. I'm speaking quietly also because my sister is like in a class outside, so I don't want to like be weird. I have a playlist for every language, so if you guys are interested in any of my playlists, follow me on Spotify. I think it's just Ella Rene. Very simple. So I'm really just going over Spanish right now from the beginning because I haven't studied Spanish in a little bit, and so I want to make sure that all of the basics are still there, which for the most part they are, but ever since I started learning Italian, I get a little bit confused. So I just did a chapter in my grammar book on the simple present tense, which was fine. The only thing that I'm gonna say is that ser and estar, still, ever since I started learning Spanish in like 4th grade, I ser and estar, I just guess. And most of the time I get it right, but sometimes I don't. I think what I'm gonna do is write a little lesson about ser and estar in my notebook so that if I ever forget, I have something to go back on. Again, I am pretty proficient in Spanish, like, especially understanding it. I can pretty much understand, like, 90% of things, but speaking, not my forte. My favorite thing to do is go on here on Spanish Dictionary and search in what I want to look at. For example, they have like all these different things, so I like to look at this sometimes and write little lessons in my notebook. Here you go, ser versus estar. You have reviews, you have explanations, and they also have like little quizzes. So this is really great. I'm going to go through this, write it all in my notebook, and keep going. I always plan to get a lot more done than I actually end up getting done, and then I'm upset, but I'm trying to teach myself to just go with it. You know, I did a good grammar lesson, I did some said and stat practice, and that just means I'll probably come back to Spanish later because I don't feel like I got enough done. But I do want to eat lunch, which is why I'm stopping. It's like the only reason I'm stopping. Hello, everybody. It is currently 3:00 p.m. I had lunch. I watched Hollywood on Netflix. It's so good. Just started it. Highly recommend. And I'm about to do a little Italian. Now, let's talk a little bit about Italian. I started learning Italian last year. I love Italian. It is probably at the moment my favorite language. I feel pretty comfortable in Italian. I mean, I'm probably like at a B1 or 2 level. Italian is the only class that I take an actual class of at school, so I haven't really been practicing my Italian that much. Like, I just watch Italian shows and watch Italian YouTubers, and sometimes like read a little bit in Italian, and my phone is in Italian, so I don't really practice Italian that much because I know that in a couple weeks I'll start Italian class and then I won't have to do this all by myself. And then probably like just watch some Italian YouTubers. Oh, I might have actually some Anki flashcards to do. Let's check, shall we? I do. I have 6 Anki flashcards that I have to finish, so I'm gonna do that. But other than that, I'm probably just gonna like watch YouTube videos in Italian and maybe do some of this Italian conversation book. Hey guys, I'm back. You can probably tell it's a little later. It's about 6. It's exactly 6 actually. Earlier I was watching a movie in Italian and I just kind of like wrote down some vocab I didn't know. I'm watching this movie Sotto il Sole di Riccione. It's really good so far. It has a couple actors, Italian actors that I know and like from different Italian shows. Like Summertime and Baby. Roman accents. That's all I have to say, because what's his face? I don't know his name. What is his name? So attractive, and he has a Roman accent, and it's beautiful. Roman accents are beautiful. That is the accent that I am trying to emulate. My issue with Italian and also Spanish ends up being that they speak too fast, so I need to work a little bit on my listening comprehension. I like get parts of it, but then there's always parts that I'm like, you're speaking way too fast. Please slow down. I think I'm gonna end the vlog for today. This was very fun, honestly, to film, and this was a pretty chill day of language learning. Sometimes I go a lot harder, but I don't know, I thought it would be fun to record either way. I really want to start making more like language-based videos and like learning and productivity-based videos, because that is what I'm very interested in, as well as fashion and sustainability. Obviously, it's like what I'm studying. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. You don't want to miss out. I'm going to stop slacking and start actually posting videos, like maybe even weekly. But yeah, if you guys have any video suggestions, especially about languages or like anything, sustainability, fashion, going to NYU online, let me know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.